Go ahead.
Coach, despite the result of the game, what did you think of Georgiev's play?
I thought he was great tonight. I did. I think, you can't fault him on any of the goals. I think there probably one that he liked back was the one that squeaked through him on the quick slip to the middle in the power play. But, he was good. The quality, and quantity. Like, the defending breakdowns that we had, we did some dumb stuff today. And they all led to, really good scoring chances against. And then, we got beat off the walls a few times, created some more scoring chances against, and we looked like for a while there in the game we were leaving early without the puck, and they played underneath us, checked the puck back, and got some good scoring chances too. But all in all, I thought he had a good night. We just weren't good enough defensively. I thought our play in the offensive zone and our, puck pursuit and the way we worked and competed in the offensive zone gave them trouble at times, and theirs certainly gave us trouble at times. And I think when I look at it all said and done, that their chances, or the quality of their chances, will probably be greater than ours.
Is there much of a concern this late in the season to see these kinds of defensive breakdowns, 40-plus shots against Edmonton in this game?
Yeah, I liked their game against Mini, actually. I didn't have a problem with their game against Mini at all. They put a push on when we were down. Power play turned the momentum in Mini a little bit, turned it tonight, obviously, right? We give up 3 in the second period against a dangerous power play. I don't love the way we're checking right now. I think it's certainly curable, though.
You say you did dumb things. Do you feel like those are easily fixable?
Oh yeah. Some of them are, for sure. And then some of it, like I said, we got beat off the walls. We were competitive. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like we were more competitive on the offensive side of things than we were on the defensive side of things. It can't be that way.
Some of that maybe just expecting less of a game from Dallas on a back-to-back, or is it?
They played yesterday afternoon, right? So they had a pretty good break, and they lost. So you knew they were going to come in. It's a huge game, right? It's for us to stay in the division race and them to grab it and basically have it. You know what I mean? So, but that's a different animal than some of the teams we've been playing. So is Edmonton. Dallas is tied for second overall in the whole league, and they're a wagon. They're deep. They'll come at you with 4 lines with offensive ability. They got, I think it's 8 20-plus goal scorers. Some of those guys pushing 30. They're a really good team. They're a deep team, and they check the right way and check hard, and then they create a lot of offense too against everybody.
When it comes to what needs to happen down the stretch, do you feel like you need to help steady the ship, or is there trust in the leadership to be able to?
Well, it'll be both. It starts with me, and then it gets passed on to the leadership, just so we're clear on what we need to do to have success. We're gonna have to be better defensively against all teams like that. That's the only teams that are gonna be left is really good teams.
You said Georgie needed to bounce back, the whole team needed to bounce back. So are you satisfied with at least what Georgie did, if not satisfied with the team play?
Yeah, there's frustrating parts of our game, right? There's a lot of our game that I like, though. I like that we didn't go away. I like that we kept fighting after giving up the 3 shorthanded or power play goals. I think you're going to look at it 5-on-5. We did a lot of really good things. Just the bottom line is we had to go earn everything we got, and there's too much there that I didn't feel like they had to earn, that we gave them. Give them credit. They're a good team. They're gonna make plays. They're gonna make you pay for your mistakes, and they did. But I felt like some of the goals we gave up and chances we gave up were just too easy. Routine plays, routine coverage. So I didn't hate our team game overall. It's got to be better in the defensive side of it, especially. But I liked what Georgie did tonight.
And with that defensive side, the penalties tonight, that the discipline was a little bit.
Well, it happens. We get accidental high stick, they get 4 minutes, right? So I'm not going to put it on our discipline. I thought we played hard when it comes to that and tried to toe the line. it's not like we took a bunch of penalties, but that one hurt us twice.
Do you have an issue with that non-icing call there, Matt Duchene and Kale McCarr?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, he's first at the top of the circles, he's first at the hash marks. I like to see him finish it, but, I mean, it's not supposed to be a race to the goal line.
Okay, thanks, Jared.
Yep, thanks.
It was just a little, could be deflating. We got a big goal at the end of the second to keep us in the game, and but just I thought it was a good game on both ends by both teams. It was a hard-fought game.
You get it to 5-4 there. Is it just, too much to keep overcoming what they're doing in this one?
No, I didn't think so. I thought when it became 5-4, the looks were there, and then unfortunately they were able to get that sixth one. That one hurt, but up until then, I thought, you just felt like we were gonna get another good opportunity to tie the game, and unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Wood and Ranton announced tonight. Did you guys really kind of feel that? Obviously, I mean, you play with Wood on that line.
Of course, that's gonna hurt. I thought the guys that played in his spot did a really good job, but there's just no replacing Mikko. He does a lot for his team.
Zach, can you pinpoint what's gone on the last 7 games or so? Why you guys have been so up and down?
I don't know. It's tough to pinpoint that. Again, as I was saying over here, is we'll review the game tomorrow and see the areas that we can get better at and that we can improve and go from there. We've got some important games coming up. A lot of movement still potentially in the standings, so if there is areas that we can be better, we'll address it and get better at it for our last handful of games.
Are you concerned at all?
No.
Thanks.
Have to play 6 full 6. I don't know. The start wasn't good, but they managed to score a couple.
Was that helpful for you, getting challenged kind of right off the bat and getting that confidence up? A lot of big saves to start the game.
I have to accept what the game comes to me. I for sure wish it was 5 blue line shots where I see everything, but of course, what's happened. They had a strong start and they had to make a couple of big saves and be sharp from the start.
You guys are playing roughly 500 hockey since that 9-game winning streak. Are the highs too high and the lows too low, or is this just something to work through over the next 3-4 games?
Yeah, I feel we have to take it one game at a time right now. Have to play smart, have to have good habits, and good things will happen. I feel maybe the other teams are getting a little bit good luck as well, but can play better for sure. Everybody.
How much
How
much pressure is on you when you have that second period 4-minute penalty? You got to kill off, and you get a lot of rubber fired at you.
I wasn't actually sure it was 4 minutes. I was just taking it one penalty at a time and tried to make the saves when it's needed, and they just happened to score a couple good chances.
How do you evaluate how you're playing? What do you think of your own play right now?
Have to be better.
Penalty kill's been pretty strong coming into the team tonight. What broke down on that double minor there?
We'll watch video and check it out. I think we didn't give up too much, but then they just managed to score some good goals. A couple, one that I wish I saved for sure. But when I went 5-hole, just kind of unlucky and small sample size, I would say.
Can you pinpoint what's gone on the last 7 games with this team and why you guys have been so up and down?
I can't answer that.
What's been the challenge for you this year compared to last in terms of processing the mental side of the game?
What's that, sorry?
What have been some challenges that have maybe come with this season compared to last with processing the mental side of the game?
No, it's every game is a challenge. I would say it's just different. I don't want to compare last season. It was very very far in the past. I feel if I play my A game, we got a really good chance to win every night. And today I wish I played better for sure.
Is there a good support system around you to help you when you are riding the highs and lows as a team?
Is there support?
Yeah, good support system.
Yeah, for sure. For sure there is. Today was a tough game, so tough to say.
Thank you.